Arrow, Arrow, Arrow. Let's get talking about it. Hey everybody, this is David, and today I'm going to be talking about Arrow, Season 4, Episode 22, Lost in the Flood. And I'm going to tell you guys, I was pretty lost in this episode. I'm like, okay, not really, but this is not its strongest episode. And whatever this is leading up to, I hope it's well worth it, because I was actually kind of disappointed with this episode, wondering to myself, I hope they go back to, like, old school Arrow next season. Like, literally old school. Like, get rid of this magic crap and just go old school. So basically, we have Oliver and Diggle going underground, going to find Damien Darhk's place, this dome that he has. And when they discover it, Thea is under Malcolm's drug, I guess, and shit is going down, man. There's like fighting all over. People are hunting them down. Damien Darhk's wife is putting out a news report telling people to get Arrow and Diggle on site. And then there's that kid from last week, Burned Face, whatever you want to call him, who acts kind of like the Joker, causing all anarchy. And I hate that kid, by the way. And I guess it's good because he's the bad guy, right? I don't know. But yeah, so he kills Damien Darhk's wife, and now Oliver, Team Arrow, has Damien Darhk's kid. Damien Darhk has Felicity's ex-girlfriend working for him, and Felicity is, dealing with her parents, and Curtis is along with her, and watching this family drama unfold. So, now that I got all the plot details out of the way, what do I think about this episode? First of all, I am going to say I enjoyed some of the stuff that was going on down in the dome. Diggle and Oliver trying to survive. I'm not too sure about Thea going bad because of the drug that her father gave her. I thought Malcolm Merlyn seemed a little cartoony in this episode for some reason. Maybe it was just me. Maybe other people can side with me on this one. Tell me what you thought of Malcolm in this episode. But I thought he was a little cartoony. I thought he seemed a little bit off in this one. Actually, I thought the whole episode seemed a little cartoony at times. And very frantic. I'm going to say that. And it was a very fast-paced episode, but very, very, like, I don't know. There was something about it that didn't sit well with me. I was okay with some of the Oliver and Diggle stuff, like I said, but, like, the Malcolm stuff, the mother, the Damien Darhk's wife on the television telling everyone in the dome to, like, find these guys seemed very cartoony to me. It was very weird. And I'm thinking to myself, is this show trying to be like Gotham? What is this? What's going on here? And then we got Felicity dealing with her parents, and Curtis was there. Some of that was enjoyable, especially Curtis. I thought he was really funny in a lot of those moments. Felicity's mom, Donna, is telling Felicity that, her father didn't run off on her. It was actually her that left her father, Felicity's father. So that was an interesting, I guess, little tidbit we got there. But yeah, I mean, for all it's worth, I felt this episode was okay. Not a terrible episode. There's been much worse in the past. But definitely a meh episode, especially since this is like the second last episode leading to the finale. I also gotta say, I was very disappointed with the flashbacks, man. All this season, the flashbacks have been a little bit hit and miss for me, mostly miss. And that's why I haven't really been talking about them in my reviews, because I've been completely forgetting about them, because they're very forgettable a lot of the times. And it pains me to say this, because I love Arrow. I wanted to love this episode, but unfortunately it kind of let me down. And I feel like the flashbacks have been leading up to nothing, sort of like last season. Although this season did show a little bit of promise, I'm feeling like, second last episode, I'm still not feeling it, and next week is the finale. And then we also got, Damien Dark at the end there with Felicity and her parents and telling him that he's going to bring hell on Earth. I don't know. Was he talking about that literally, or was he talking about that figuratively? I don't know, because I don't care by this point. I want this story arc over with, and I'm kind of disappointed with the way things ended, because this season for me has been kind of similar to season 3, where I felt it had a strong start, and then as it started winding down towards the end, I felt that it's been kind of lacking a little bit. And I liked last week's episode. I remember it was showing a little bit of promise, but then this week's episode was kind of, for me, I don't know how everybody else is going to react to this episode. I'm doing my review right after the episode airs, so for all I know, maybe I'm the outcast and everyone loves this episode. But for me personally, I felt the episode was just average, and I felt it kind of lost steam a little bit in this one. And instead of getting me hyped up for next week's season finale, which I'm still hoping for a really good episode, maybe it was just this episode, the build-up wasn't there. I felt like this was the episode. Like, this is a 2-part episode, and this was part 1. But part 1 didn't get me excited for part 2, And I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think of this episode. Were you excited? Were you happy with it? Or were you disappointed like me? And I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I don't really have too much more to say about this episode. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And until next week, guys, I'm hoping for a good one next week. Come on, Arrow. I believe in you. I know you can give me some good ones. And I'll give my overall thoughts next week on the overall season as well. Because despite me talking like I'm kind of negative this week, there were a lot of aspects of this season that I really did enjoy. And I'll save that for next week, though. So subscribe to my channel, like this video, and check me out on Facebook and Twitter. And check out my podcast, too, which I have already done 3 episodes of. And until next time, guys, take care.